How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Last night here, they dropped two SBCs. One was Chong, one was this man. It's Dribbling. We're going to review him today, the centre-back. And lads, if you do enjoy, if this helps you out in any way, shape or form, and gives you an idea into how the card works, how the card performs, and stuff like that in Division Rivals and the FUT Champions, smash a like on the review. 1,000 likes is your target today, and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around here, and click the notification bell as well. Now, in terms of Dribbling Pique, he'll be playing centre-back. I'm not going to play a Pique striker or goalkeeper or anything like that. He will be playing centre-back alongside my pack-pulled Carlos Alberto, which I'm not too sure if I've sold right now, but this is the team on paper. So he's going to play centre-back, but the question around Pique is 72 pace. He's only got 61 acceleration. Now, does that make a difference to the card? The answer is yes, it does. But the work rates make more of a difference. They are height and medium, and I'll explain all within this review. So, lads, like I did say, if you do enjoy, hit the thumbs up. Drop a comment. What are you doing today, lads? What are you doing today on this, what day is it? It's Friday, boys. It's Friday. The weekend's coming. What are you doing today? So, lads, with that being said, let's get in a review. Let's see if Dribbling Pique is worth it. So, here we go. Now, in terms of the price of this card that you got to pay for the SBC is right now 120k. Last night, it was about 100k on both consoles, but now it's 120 on the Xbox and on the PlayStation. With that, I believe you get a 55k pack or a 45k pack and like a 35k pack or something like that. So you don't get like too bad in the pack return for this Dribbling Pique. And as you can see by stats, he looks bloody phenomenal. Played 11 games, some in Rivals, some in Champions. So you get like the best of both worlds right there. He's 6'4" in terms of height. He's got 3-star weak foot. It doesn't really matter with the card. 2-star skills, that matters. Nah, it doesn't matter at all with the cards. And height and medium work rates, that matters massively because with his acceleration being so low, his... should I explain it now or should I explain it in the gameplay? I'll just explain it as we go along. Basically, with the acceleration, as you can see on your screen right about now, being 61, he's not going to accelerate to catch up and close down players. But with his high attack and work rates, he can close down players very fast because he doesn't have a distance to cover like compared to other centre-backs on this game. So, in terms of that, he's close to the centre-back, he doesn't have to accelerate too far, and he can close the ball down very quickly with his height and medium work rates. So that benefits him. The work rates actually benefit him. I thought it would go against the cards, but weirdly, it actually benefits the card's lack of acceleration. I could only put Anchor on the card. I would definitely recommend Shadow, but I'm not going to spend 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 4 minutes. I'm not going to snipe on the market in 2019. It's just... it shouldn't be the case. They should all be readily available. If you've got the coins, you should be able to purchase it on the market. But, yeah, in terms of pace, it is 61 acceleration, 81 sprint speed. The acceleration matters, but it only matters if he's chasing towards his own goal. If he's going to close people down, it doesn't matter too much, as you will see in this review. I've got a lot of clips for you guys to look at and whatnot, as you see him intercept the ball right there. His interceptions are fan-bloody-tastic. The shooting will not, like, mess with that or talk about it because it's plain and stone about shooting with a centre-back on this game. The passing is very important for some centre-backs in this game because you want them to link up with the midfielders. You want them to link up with the wingers, either dispatching it out to the wing, doing like a Virgil van Dijk type centre-back play, and keeping possession of the ball. He's got 85 short pass and 83 long pass. He can definitely do that. So his passing is a pro for me, and you'll see in this review, his passing is quite good on certain occasions. As you're going to see the kind of play out in the background, and the shot just goes over the bar. You might be thinking, why we're seeing attacking players? But you're seeing what Pique is ultimately doing, because he's winning the ball back, he's recycling possession, you've got the ball, and then you can go on your attack. Look at his range of passing there to Chong, a sensational pass over the top, and Chong does the rest with the cross, and it just gets wasted in the end. But honestly, Pique's passing very good in this game. PP, in terms of the dribbling, he's got 66 agility. I don't mind that in terms of his dribbling. His dribbling's woeful, by the way. I don't look at too much of his dribbling stats. It's 73, it's 41 balance. I mean, come on. But don't look too much at the dribbling stats with this card. Look at the agility and how it affects him, like turning and stuff like that, because with low agility on this game, the way he gets turned is by a striker getting a space against him and then turning with a back to him and just turning in on goal, because he's got to turn himself, you know what I mean? He's got to turn 90 degrees, 180 degrees and chase his own goal. With him doing that, he turns very slow, so I need to warn you against that because it's not too great and he can get turned very easily because he does turn slow. With the rest of his the dribbling stats, You've got 98 reactions. Sensational. If there's a loose ball in the area, you can probably guarantee Gerard Pique will be there, clearing up the ball and recycling possession once again. In terms of the rest, he's got 95 ball control. Again, if the ball's zipping across the area and it comes to Pique, it's not going to bounce off him and go like alternate routes to the opposition strikers. It's going to remain in control because of his sensational ball control on this game. So again, that is another pro for the cards. When we get into the composure, it is 99. Of course, composure affects players differently, but it mainly affects, well, I'd say composure affects strikers and defenders the most on this game because it's almost like AI intelligence. So composure does very, very well for this card, and it is 99. When it comes to defending, 91 interceptions, 86 head accuracy, 91 defensive awareness, and 90 stand tackle, and 88 slide tackle, but it does go to 98 with an anchor chem style. In terms of jumping, which he's good in the air, lads. He's good in the air. He's very good at heading, but it's mainly because of his height. He's 6'4" tall, but he does have 76 jumping. With anchor, it goes to 86, 71 stamina. For centre-backs, lads, that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter for the card. 89 strength and 77 aggression. So the strength comes into play as well. So running for his pros, what do you want from your centre-back? You want them to tackle the ball and retain possession. Now, Pique can definitely do that. Now, there was a patch recently where you press tackle and you come out with the ball. I'm not saying this works every single time because it doesn't. I mean, I'd be lying if I did say it did. But his tackling is very good. He's very assured on this game, and he does win the ball the majority of the time. By the way, what you're going to see in the background now is the game just play out in the background because defensive clips, they're very hard to get. So you can see what he's like and positioning-wise in an actual match. This is from defending a corner. Ball comes in, and yeah, he's in the middle, like, cleaning up, basically, and cleaning up of his mess. It's a terrible header, but he does get the ball and recycles possession once more. In terms of the interceptions, it's the interception stat, it's 91. It's also the height and medium work rates. They are very beneficial in that because he's already in an advanced position, and then when the pass is played and their striker's waiting for the ball, you can nip in and intercept the ball very, very quickly because he's in that position. He's got the interception stats, and he will intercept the ball. His heading's very good in this game. His defensive positioning is on point, despite the height and medium work rates. Like I said, I thought it would work against the card. It actually works weirdly for the card. In terms of the passing, you can pass it out from the back. You can be assured on the ball, and again, ball control comes in that. So when you control the ball, you can pass it. You can, yeah, just pass it really with Gerard Pique. I wouldn't go on the dribble or anything like that. In terms of the cons of this card, you've got the acceleration, mainly for if you're going to accelerate out with the ball. Don't do that. Do not do that with this card. Find a pass, make the pass, and then just recycle possession that way. But don't accelerate with the ball and chasing opponents. His acceleration is slow. It's 61, but also his sprint speed is 81, so it takes him a while to get that top speed. But once he does, he can catch many centre-backs on this game. Well, opposition strikers, that's what I'm trying to say. You can catch them on this game, but it'll take him a while due to the low acceleration. And the other one is turn slow, down to his agility and balance being 66 and 41 respectively. He does turn very slow, especially when he's kind of put on the spot. He needs to turn, he needs to track a run, something like that. He turns slow to track it. So, in terms of the overall rating with Gerard Pique and this 90 rated centre-back, would I rank him amongst the best centre-backs in La Liga? No doubt about it. He's in the top 3, but where does he come? Because you got Varane, you got Sergio Ramos, now you got Gerard Pique. I put him at number 2. So what's my list in terms of that? And who's the best Spanish centre-back on this game? Basically, is this SBC worth doing? I'm going to say yes. So all in all, Gerard Pique will get the rating of an 8.9 from myself, which is a great rating for a centre-back on this game. He's just amazing. He's brilliant on this game. I didn't expect to get a Gerard Pique, and you know what? Let's force him into my team, because that's not what I expected at all when a Gerard Pique came out. I wasn't even going to do this SBC. Then I looked at some comments, and he looks quite OP, you know. And then I looked at his stats, and I thought, Jesus, Nep's probably right in saying he's Team of the Year-esque. So, I did get the cards, and I like the cards. I love the card. He's a bloody brilliant card. So 8.9 is fully deserved for the cards, especially on his abilities. In terms of the value for coins, 9.4. Yes, 100k was better value yesterday, but it's 120 today, and I still think that's bloody good value, lads. I really, really do. So if you haven't done this SBC, I definitely recommend you doing it. Enjoyment rating, it's very hard for a centre-back to give you enjoyment on this game unless he literally wins every single tackle he goes for. But Gerard Pique is not that bad, especially in the interception game and the tackling game. In terms of FUT Champ status, I use him as a starter, and I recommend you guys do too, should you get a Gerard Pique. In terms of the games played, I played 12 in total with 0 goals and 3 clean sheets. I do believe I played 12, yeah, mainly in for Champions as well, which was today, and I didn't do too well in Champs, I'm not going to lie. In terms of match ratings, got 6.9, 7.4, 8.8, 8.2, and a 7.2. The links, obviously Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos is going to give you that strong link. The perfect links, Jordi Alba or Sergio Roberto, but I definitely go Sergio Ramos. Or Jordi Alba, it's not that bad on the game. In terms of similar player, it would be Fernando Hierro. Hierro is not bad on this game. I've used Hierro quite a few times, but honestly, I reckon Pique is that little bit better than that Fernando Hierro. In terms of key pro, will be the tackling, the key con will be the slow turning of the cards, and the best chem style will be Shadow if you can snipe it or you've got it in your club. Takes him to a 93 rated centre back, 90 CDM, 89 right back, 87 right wing back, and an 82 centre midfielder, but you're only going to play him at centre-back or CDM. That's simple as that. Simple as that. In terms of the best within La Liga, I've got Varane at number 1, Pique at number 2, and Sergio Ramos coming in at number 3. I've used Sergio Ramos a lot this year. I still reckon Pique is a little bit better, but Varane, he's got the power. Varane seems to have the power. It's weird on this game how I rank centre-backs. In terms of the best in Spain, it's basically the number 2 and number 3 off the previous list. Pique comes out number 1, and then Sergio Ramos, and then I'd probably put Fernando Hierro. In terms of passing, he's getting a 7 out of 10, shooting a 4, because he's a centre-back, lads. He's not a striker. And the physicality is an 8, and the dribbling is a 5. Like I said, do not dribble with this card. But why would you? Pass the ball. If you do get the ball with Pique, he's got good enough passing. And lads, hope this review has helped you today. It's I've enjoyed doing it. I don't normally do centre-back reviews, but I've definitely enjoyed doing this. I think this last one I did was Virgil van Dijk, and it didn't get too much support. So if you do want to see centre-back reviews on this channel, make sure you support the video by dropping a like, dropping a comment in the comment section below. Have you done Pique? Are you going to do Pique? Let me know in the comments. And like I said, I hope you have a great day today. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. 1,000 likes is your target. And lads, I will catch you all next time.